Happy Friday, everybody. It's Mr. Cook. I just wanted to make this video and say hi to everybody. And I just didn't want you to forget about me. Because we're here at school. There's no kids here. There's nobody for me to aggravate. So I'm kind of bored. I hear y'all are too. But you know, we'll get through this. Don't worry about it. Everything's going to be all right. You know, we had some hard times when my kids were growing up. Me and Miss Cook did. There was times that we had to sacrifice. And one day the kids came in and said, "What are we having for supper?" And Miss Cook said, "Scraps." And them kids started hollering and screaming and crying, rolling on the floor, chewing on the furniture. They wouldn't shut up. And Miss Cook and I talked to them and tried to calm them down. And finally they calmed down a little bit. And I explained to them that things were tough and we had to make some sacrifices and it's going to be all right. And, you know, looking back, it was all right. And sometimes I think about that time and you know what? Something comes to my mind that Scraps was a stupid name for a dog anyway. That's funny. Wasn't that funny? Oh man, that cracks me up. That was funny. So, with it being Friday, it wouldn't be Friday without a Boudreaux and Thibodeau joke. Now, you might have heard this one. I don't know. Some of you fifth graders might. I don't know about the fourth grade. But if you've heard it, just shut up and listen to it again. So, y'all all remember Boudreaux and Thibodeau. They lived in Louisiana, down in Crawfish, Louisiana, which is just south of Baton Rouge, which everybody knows Baton Rouge is the capital of Louisiana. Not Louisiana, Louisiana. Oh, and I forgot to tell y'all one thing. This video is supposed to be academic, so there'll be a test at the end of this video. So just be ready for it. It's only 2 questions. If you miss one, you fail. If you miss both of them, you fail. So that's where it goes. Anyway, what I was saying is Boudreaux and Thibodeau lived down in Crawfish, Louisiana, and their wives came to them one Saturday and said, "Y'all take us to the big mall in Baton Rouge." Now, Baton Rouge had a big mall. But it's not like that coronavirus now. Don't go to the mall in Baton Rouge because it's closed. So Boudreaux and Thibodeau said, "Yeah, we'll take you to the mall." And so they went to the mall, and Boudreaux and Thibodeau spent about 5 minutes following their wives around shopping, and they got tired of that. So they went and sat on one of them benches out in the middle of the mall. And they was looking at this big box sitting over there in the mall. And Boudreaux said, "Thibodeau, I wonder what that is." Thibodeau said, "I don't know. I've never seen anything like that before in my life." And so they watched it a little while. And here come this old lady walking up to that box. Old lady about Miss Cook's age. She come walking up to that box and pushed this little button on it. And the doors opened up. And that old lady got in that elevator. That box. Well, I blew it then. She got in that box and the door shut. And you see these little numbers, lights. 1, 2, 3. And it stopped. And then next thing you know, them lights come back on and it's 3, 2, 1. And that door opened up and the most beautiful woman in the world walked out of there, kind of like Miss Cook. She walked out of that box and Boudreaux jumped up out of that bench and took off running. And Thibodeau said, "Boudreaux, where you going?" Boudreaux said, "I'm going to go get my wife and put her in that box." That was funny, wasn't it? Yeah, maybe you've heard that, but anyway. So anyway, here's the test. What is the capital of Louisiana? Here's a hint. It's spelled backwards. No tab, Iguar. Got it? Did you get the right answer? Okay. The next question is, what was that box that that woman come out of? And here's a hint. It's Darth Vader's wife. Darth Vader's wife. Ella Vader. Get it? Okay, that's about all I got for today. I'm going to sign off. I want y'all to remember to take care of yourselves, wash your hands, don't touch your face, and remember the Alamo. Bye!